Good morning. Welcome to my channel. My name is Mr. Cat and I'm the chess librarian. In this lesson, we will look at some more games that demonstrate why the opening principles are important. If this channel makes any money at all, it will be donated to St. Jude's Hospital and breast cancer. The book we are using, Lessons from a Grandmaster by Grandmaster Yori Shulman and Rushi Shiha. Let's continue our journey. I have to whisper. There's an important game going on in back of me. The following game is played by Paul Morphy, one of the best American chess players. Morphy shows how you should develop your pieces. The game is advanced, but try to notice how white develops his pieces. Morphy is white in this game. E1, E4, E5, Knight F3, D6. This move controls the center, but it makes it harder for black to develop his pieces, especially his bishop on f8, d4, bishop g4, d times e5, bishop times f3. Black moves his bishop twice, but otherwise he would lose material. Queen to f3. White moves his queen instead of capturing with the pawn. Since white is planning the castle, he does this because he does not want to weaken his future king position. D times e5. White is threatening checkmate by queen times f7. Checkmate. Knight f6. Queen to bishop 3. Bishop g5. Bishop g5 developed a bishop, but white moved his queen because he found a way to attack two black pawns simultaneously. Queen to e7. Black defends his pawn on f7. Knight c3. Morphy does not capture the pawn on b7 because he feels that developing a knight is more important than capturing the black pawn. Capturing the pawn would give white an advantage in material, but black would be able to trade queens by queen b4 check, queen times b4, and bishop times b4 check. Trading queens would make it harder for Morphy to attack because he would not have the most powerful piece. c6. Bishop b5. A very poor move. It was better to try queen c7 and try to develop the f8 bishop. Black is making too many pawn moves. Knight times b5. A sacrifice. White gives up material, but he is able to easily develop his pieces and attack the black king, which is stuck in the center of the board. Check. Knight b to d7. King castles queenside. White protects his king and develops his rook, which becomes very powerful on d1, attacking black knight on d7. Rook to d8. Rook times d7. Another very good move. A nice sacrifice. White eliminates black's defending knight and is able to bring his rook on h1 to d1. Rook to d7. Rook to d1. Bishop times d7 check. Knight times d7. White's next move is spectacular. Can you find it? Queen to bishop a check. White sets up a checkmate in one move, forcing the black knight away from the d file. Knight to b8, checkmate. In this game, white developed his pieces and controlled the center. He did sacrifice some material, but this caused black's king position to become weak. Black had little control over the center, made too many pawn moves, and did not develop his pieces of castle to protect the king. Let's go to the next game. Game 4. E4, E5. Knight F3, Knight C6, Bishop C4, Knight D4. This is a weak move. Black violates an opening principle by moving his knight twice. He could have played Bishop C5, developing a piece. Knight E5. A poor move. This is a mistake. Don't move the same piece more than once in the opening. White wins a pawn. but he should have played knight times d4. White is moving his knight twice, but he is gaining development and control of the center. E times d4, c3, d times c3, knight times c3. With overwhelming development advantage for white, black moves his queen to attack two of white's pieces at the same time. Queen to g5 is a special type of move called a double attack. Black is attacking both white knight and pawn. Knight times f7. This is a very bad move. White has moved his knight 3 times. He is wasting valuable time trying to win material while his king is becoming more exposed. White should have played bishop times f7, check. King e7, castle kingside, queen times e5, bishop times g8, rook times g8, and d3. Queen times g2. This move attacks the rook on h1. Rook to f1, queen times e4, check. Bishop e2. Knight times f3, checkmate. Are you starting to see the principles of the opening rules of chess? I can't believe it. Time ran out. I try to keep my videos 10 minutes or less. These two games illustrate that winning material instead of developing pieces can lead to a detrimental position. Do not forget the 3 opening principles: controlling the center, developing pieces, and protecting the king. We will study more games and understand why this is so important. You will soon learn what opening you will like, and you will study that opening and become very good at it. Now you should be around a 1300. We're going to work on our endgame and also strategies, which we have not even started. I hope you're enjoying these videos and learning from them. Remember, if any money is made, it will be donated to breast cancer and St. Jude's Hospital. See you next time, and happy trails, and remember, chess is fun.